Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. It's actually a wonderful day here in rural Africa. I'm coming to you live from this homestead. Yeah, this is one of the most villages here in Africa. Let me go up here and give you the short view, Yeah, so I'm coming to you live from this homestead. This is Majungani village. If you're watching me for the very first time, Majungani village is actually a village here in the coastal parts of Kenya. This is East Africa, Kenya, guys. So for those of you who are watching me for the very first time, welcome so much to this YouTube channel. Here I post village vlogs, city vlogs. Yeah, it just depends with the location I am currently in. When I'm in the village, I do village vlogs. Yeah, when I'm in the city, I do city vlogs. Depends with where I am. Yeah, so currently I'm in the village. I've been doing village vlogs. You can go check them out if you're new here. But for the returning subscribers, welcome so much to today's vlog. Yeah, I actually welcome you back. Yeah, and today my parents are here in the farm. Yeah, and right here is my mom. Hey mom, say anything.
Hello. Hello. We are here doing some work here. Yeah, we have already landed, but you can see the rain is
Still raining.
yeah, we can have some rain little by little.
Yeah, we still expect some rains in the future.
Yeah, so we left this place here and we have just decided to put some seeds here.
Which seeds? Maize?
This is here.
These ones here.
Yeah. So we have just say, well, let us put some seeds.
Yeah, so guys, I hope you stay tuned and let's see how this evening goes. So we are using the tiller machine to make the furrows. I don't know if they are called furrows. I'm not sure. So you can see. The other part we had already planted, and even the corns on the other side are almost matured. In 2-3 weeks time they'll be ready. Less than a month they'll be ready. The other ones on that side, these ones are still growing. We have other ones there. Yeah guys, the environment right now looks very clean, looks very green. Yeah, but if you could have visited this village a couple of weeks ago or months or 2 months ago, it was very dry, very dry, and you couldn't like it at all. But right now, look at everything, it's green. Everything is green. I don't know what are these. Oh, I don't know the English name, but I know them in Swahili. Guys, do you know what kind of fruits like this? I've never even realized that we have such a tree, such a plant in our homestead. Okay, let's go on this side. The tiller machine is like producing a lot of noise. And if I don't be careful, it's gonna be very loud, whether you're watching it from your phone or even computer or even your television. Guys, look, we just planted some moringa trees here and they have really grown. They are growing very fast. You know, the good thing with this village is that the soil is very fertile, such that when you plant something and it receives adequate amount of water, it really grows very fast. Yeah, look, they are called moringa. They are growing very fast. They just planted them in this half moon. You can see this is a half moon. We even have another one here. Oh guys, you'll actually have to bear with me. The tiller machine produces a lot of noise. Look at this one. Usually produces a lot of noise. part that had not been planted. It's just this small portion. It was not a huge portion. Even the trees that we planted along the fence are growing very, very fast, you see. Look at this one here. Look at this one here too. These ones here, they are called pine. They have really grown so fast. The thing that was hindering them from growing fast was just lack of adequate water. But since it started raining, the rate of growth has actually increased. Look at this one, it's very, very small, just because of water. It's supposed to have really grown so much. But these ones here, the good thing with these ones here, they don't require a lot of water. They can even survive in dry places. That's the good thing with them. Imagine all of these trees were planted in the same season. But some, this is a mango tree, this is a mango tree. All of even these papaya plants, pawpaw trees were planted the same season. I was telling you that we have some maize here that are expected to be matured in 3 weeks time. I think 3 weeks to 1 month we'll be eating maize, roasted maize. Roasted maize is usually very, very sweet. I like it so much. Look, it was just the other day I was showing around and said that these corns are growing very, very fast. Anytime we go to sleep, I wake up in the morning, when I look on this side, I usually get excited that they have really grown. Even right now, when you are at our house, in front of the house, you can't see the other end. Look, it's just corn everywhere, corn everywhere. You know that tilling machine uses diesel, and engines powered by diesel usually produce a lot of noise. Not all. The posho mills that uses diesel, even the tilling machines, even tractors usually produce a lot of noise. And here we have this, what is this called? I've just forgotten the name. It's not cactus, it's aloe vera. Yeah, aloe vera. Guys, by the way, I don't know what you think about this plant, but what I know about this plant, it's actually a medicine. When you have when you have problems to do with your stomach, maybe you want to deworm, this is actually one of the best things that you can use when you feel like you have worms in your stomach. So the thing is that you take it, you grind it, or you smash it, then you boil it. Or even if you don't boil it, even if you don't smash it or grind it, you can just take it, cut it into small pieces. After doing that, after cutting it into smaller pieces, you put them in a sufuria, you add water, then you boil it. So the water, when you take it, when you drink it, you don't have to drink a lot of it. When you just take a small portion of it, maybe even 2 spoons, 3 spoons, or even if you take 1 spoon, it will actually do some amazing work in your stomach. It will actually do some amazing work in your stomach. You'll go to the toilet and yeah, you'll just diarrhea. But it usually washes your stomachs very well. I've actually tried it. I tried it back in 2017. I felt like I was having worms, and I was advised by some people to try this. When I tried it, it really washed my stomach and I felt good. Even if you're lacking appetite, I'll advise you to use this one. I've ever tried. I'm saying something that I'm sure of. I've ever tried, and it's also a medicine to, if you have hens, chickens. It's also a medicine. You smash it, or even you boil it. The water, you boil it, then the water you give them to the chicken. It usually washes away the worms. You know, even the chickens, even these animals usually have worms in their stomach. So when you give them the boiled water from aloe vera, you usually help them so much. And even it kills some other bacteria that do affect the growth of hens and such things. I'm telling you things that we've ever tried. Sometimes, I told you sometimes back in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, and even 2019, we had a project of rearing chickens, the grady ones, not the local ones, the ones that usually lays a lot of eggs. Yeah, they're called layers. Yeah, they just lay eggs. They don't hatch chicks, they just lay eggs. We usually had those kind of chickens, but the main thing that we were facing, the main problem that we were facing was to do with diseases. You know, like these ones are the local ones. They are not the grady ones. These ones are local ones. They usually have a stronger immune than the other ones. They have a stronger immune. They are not easily affected by diseases. The other ones are usually affected by diseases very, very fast. Not unlike this one. This is one of the advantages of rearing these ones here. But one of the disadvantages of rearing the local ones, is that their growth is not fast. They don't grow fast. But the other ones, let's say a hen of this size, we have a local one and the grady one. They are of the same size. You'll find that they have different ages. This one will be more older than the grady ones. That's one of the beauty of rearing the grady ones. But for these local ones, they grow a bit slower. They really grow a bit slower. It's like they finished. Look, I don't know if we have some. These are, how do we call them? When I come to videos, I usually have a problem of forgetting things that I know. I usually have that habit. Like right now, I've forgotten the name. I was looking for I've seen one. Oh my god, what's the name? I've just seen one here. Okay, there are even two. Okay. Imagine I've forgotten the names. Ooh, I've forgotten the names. This is crazy. But remember, immediately I go away from this place or even turn off my camera, I'll remember. It's like they finished on the other side and now they are on the other side. Our homestead now looks very, very green. Hey, I've just forgotten the name. What's the name? We have groundnuts, we have corns, we have those ones, the ones that I've forgotten the name. We also have some, what are these? I think these ones are green grams. Yeah. Hey, are they really green? Yeah, they are green grams. If not green grams, then they must be cowpeas. The two of them usually confuse me a lot. Even beans, to differentiate the plants, usually confuses me a lot. we have bees here. The ones that were really disturbing us the other day, they finally entered in this beehive here. So that place is very risky right now. Very risky. Let me ask my mom, these ones are green grams or not? Isn't a green gram sama cowpeas? They are green grams, they are not cowpeas. They usually confuse me a lot. Now look. Ha? Wanatoka nje. Oh. My mom is telling me that the bees, we have another beehive there. I don't want to go any close, not this one. Even this one should be placed on the other side. They should be close. This one should be removed from here and taken to the other side. So my mom is telling me that, you know, I think they wanted to plant on that side too, but the bees are, how do I say, the bees are harsh. They will sting them. The bees are usually very stubborn sometimes. I don't encourage keeping bees in the homesteads just like this. It once, if you have a huge piece of land, so you'll just actually place them on one end of your land, far away from where your house is. My last video, you are making some blocks. These ones are the blocks that we made. They were 21. You can see. This is how we've arranged them. So these ones are 2 bags of cement. 2 bags of cement. We like have to add another bag of cement and another bag of cement. We like need so many bags of cement for us to complete the blocks and even to start raising the walls of the latrine or the toilet that we were constructing. But again, guys, we had a problem. I don't know what's wrong with our dogs. One of them died, the smaller one, and even this one here, it's very sick, very sick. It's not even eating. I don't know what happened. It's like someone gave them something wrong. We still don't understand. But these ones, I hope these ones are good. Yeah, this one is not active. Why? Hey. Okay. Another challenge is that we only have one chain to tie the dogs. So one of our puppies, they are still puppies, just died, and even this one is very sick. It's vomiting and all that. We don't know the problem yet, and we can't know. Okay, let me place it here. Look. Simama. I've untied it. It's like the rope was tied tightly. I think we have to get some chains for tying them. Bosco. So you'll see like this one is very, very sick. It's very, very sick. You know, the thing, one of the things that is usually very bad with living in the village, you may think that when you're living in the village it's always peaceful and all that, but no, sometimes no, it's not peaceful. Some people usually have some grudge when they see that you are even developing, should I say developing, or some things are happening good to you. They usually feel bad. People are usually jealous. That's the thing. So somebody might have even gave them sumu, poison. I said earlier, when I'm on a camera, I usually forget a lot of stuff. Yeah, somebody might have even given them poison. You never know, because of late they've been vomiting, especially the other one that died. It died in the morning. It was not eating the whole of yesterday. Even this one, it has not eaten. I think it just drank some small amount of milk. Yeah, maybe it might even die. We never know, because it's in a very, very bad situation right now. It has just started just like the other one that died. So if it doesn't die, okay. If it dies, okay. But we'll be remaining with this one and the other one that I've just untied it. I have to tie it because it doesn't have to be walking around. So I don't know what we are going to do. Especially this one when it's untied at night. It usually likes going to walk very, very far, very, very far. So we are worried if someone can give it poison. That's the thing. Living in the village is not peaceful at all. It's not okay. Let me not say it's not peaceful at all. But whether you're living in the town or living in the village, you just have to depend on God to protect you, because anything can happen on both sides. You might think that, oh, living in the village is more secure. Oh, I don't know what. No. Even the other day, someone just stole our cassava. Let me go show you the other side. Imagine, I thought this is a village. I never thought that we could have things to do with theft cases. Of late, I came to realize, and even I've been told, that we do have things to do with theft, especially food. Some people go to other people's farm and they steal food. Even the cowpeas. Some people go to the farm. Even in our farm, while I was not here, I've heard that people have ever come here, stole some cowpeas. So of late, it was on, when was it? On Monday. We usually have, my dad usually hires someone to come and do some farm works here. Yeah. So the guy came here on Monday to do his usual work. Usually, you see here on the fence, the guy has been doing the whole of this work, removing the weeds away. Yeah, this is what the guy has been doing. So on Monday, the guy came as usual to do his stuff. Yeah, but again, on coming to this side, because that day he was supposed to finish the work on this side, he just realized that our cassava have been uprooted. See, someone uprooted a cassava here. We even made a vlog that day, the same day, though on my brother's YouTube channel. You can go check him out at I Am Hansel if you haven't, or if you are a new viewer. So the guy came. We had some very, very huge cassavas here. Look, the guy came, uprooted them, but these ones have been chopped by my dad, so he had to replant them. You see, he has replanted them. Imagine these cassavas, guys. We've never even tasted even a single one. They've been in this farm for more than a year right now. the main reason for them being on the farm for such a long period is due to lack of water. So we usually know that the cassavas are not mature, because even the other day, it was on Friday, I asked my mom, because we needed to buy some cassava, and I asked my mom, why should we buy cassava and we have some cassavas in our farm that are matured? My mom told me that no, the cassavas are not yet matured. They are supposed to have matured, but because of lack of adequate water, that's why they're not yet matured. Or even on Monday morning, we buy some cassava because we had to cook some cassava. We buy cassava, and the same Monday morning is when we realized that someone just came into our farm and stole. We even saw the footsteps. The footsteps were here, all the way to the other side. So the bad thing is that we planted our cassava at the end of the farm, just near to a road. We have a road here, so the cassavas are very, very far away from our house, and even if someone comes here at night, the dogs even can't realize. Yeah, but if someone passes on the other side, they usually bark a lot, but on this side maybe they couldn't realize. Maybe they're just busy offering security on the other side of the house, but not on this side. Yeah, so that's what actually happened here. It was very, very bad thing. My mom and my dad felt so bad because they had really put a lot of effort in doing all this work. You see, even these cassavas, my mom is the one who usually plants them. But imagine someone just comes to your farm and thinks that you've been putting a lot of effort on. The guy just come and steal. Okay, that's why I was telling you that you might think that when you are living in the village, you are very, very peaceful, secured. Yeah, but the same guys who are living in the town are the same guys who usually come to the village sometimes. So on both sides, we usually have theft. Let's just say that in the village, it's a bit secure than at the town. Especially when I'm talking at the town, I'm talking at my hometown, where I usually stay in Ukunda. Yeah, that's what I'm referring. Maybe where you're staying is safe, or even maybe in the village that you are, it's very, very peaceful and safe. Yeah, things usually differ. Gani? Okay. My mom is telling me that we have a work here. We have to carry the bricks, the blocks that we had made. We are taking them to the other side where we are supposed to be constructing a toilet. We had even started constructing it. We just finished. We dug and even constructed the slab, and now we were making the bricks, but we are not yet finished. These are the blocks. No enjoy. Oh, they are very heavy.
Kitu chenye huyu alikula ndio alikula.
Hey guys, these ones are very, very heavy. I think these ones are enough. Huyo mbwa mimi ndo nimemfungulia. Alikuwa ananyongwa. Devi, funge vizuri, alikuwa ananiuma mimi ndo nimemfungulia. Ah? Guys, they are very, very heavy. Very, very heavy. So this is where we were constructing our toilet. It's supposed to be a toilet and a bathroom, but we just realized that it's small, so we like have to extend the slab all the way to this side. But we'll actually have to divide them in two portions. So we have toilet and a bathroom separately. We don't want to combine them because someone may want to go to the toilet to help him or herself, and at the same time you find that someone maybe is on a rush, wants to go to the bathroom and shower. So that's the main reason as to why we are doing that separately. So I think when we buy other bags of cement immediately, I don't know when, we'll not be doing with bricks anymore. We'll just have to start with the bricks that you are having to raise the wall. Then at the point at which the blocks will be over is when we'll have to make some other more. But I'm sure enough, the blocks are not enough. They are not enough at all. We are not even halfway of the number of blocks that we need. We are, let's say, quarter way. We have just made like 1/4. We have just made like 1/4 of what is needed. Naitwangaje centipede. Guys, look at this centipede. You just have to kill it, because if you don't deal with it, it's the one which will deal with you in a very, very bad way that you'll regret.
Tutaweka haya kwanza.
These ones here are a bit light. Chunga.
Zimeisha.
Ni moja umeongeza hivi.
Kuna zingine, kuna hizi hapa.
Umeongeza.
Toa hizi weke nje. Hiyo weka nje na hii. Haya ni hizi hapa.